All right.
Hi guys, Dustin and Rachel Parker here for another episode of Parker Group Live. And today we're covering a little bit different of a topic, but it's a question that comes up all the time. We meet a lot of people that say that they have an interest in real estate, that it's something they've always wanted to try, becoming a real estate agent, and they've wanted to know, what does that process look like? How do I become a real estate agent? So we thought we would tackle that subject today.
Yeah, one of the things that we wanted to talk about before we get into the process is what makes a good realtor, because we get that question a lot too. And I think probably one of the most important things is that this person needs to be self-driven, because as a realtor, you're an independent contractor, and so you don't have a boss 9 to 5 telling you exactly what to do and how to do it. And so you have to seek out information on your own. You have to wake up in the mornings and be your own motivator. So that's a really important part of being a good realtor. Another really important piece of that is being very communicative and being a people person, because as we work with clients and as we work with other realtors, keeping that line of communication open is super, super important. That's one of the number one complaints that we hear from folks that have worked with other realtors in the past, is that the communication level is just not there. And so to be a really good realtor, you need to be that person that can communicate with them on a regular scheduled basis. You need to be very coachable, because as you work with a mentor or a coach, or if you're part of a team, you need to kind of listen to those people that you want to build your business to become, because they're going to have been through a lot of the weeds already, and they're going to help you get to where you want to be. Now, make sure that your coach or your mentor or whoever that is someone that is forming a business similar to the one that you want to form, because there's lots of different ways to build your business in real estate. But being coachable and being a team player is a really important component to that. And lastly, as I mentioned, being a team player, that is super important, because you're going to work with other realtors, you're going to work with home inspectors, appraisers, attorneys, clients, all sorts of different types of people, and you need to be that person that can kind of be the calming presence and be a team player and be very communicative throughout that process.
Yep, so now that's kind of who makes a good realtor. Now we'll talk about how you become a realtor, so the nuts and bolts of the process. And so the first step, if you want to become a realtor, is you need to go through what's called the pre-licensure course. And this is a 99-hour course that's offered throughout the state of Delaware, and it's also offered in a variety of different schedules. So you could take it 2 evenings a week and get it done in about 3 months. You could take it 5 days a week, 9 to 5, like a job, and get it done in a couple weeks. So depending on your schedule, there may be a different plan that works better for you. And you can go online to the state of Delaware's Division of Professional Regulation, I believe, website. And if you just search Delaware real estate licensure courses, you can find a full slate of who offers those courses. Once you've gone through that course and you've passed all the tests in the course, the next step is to take the licensure exam. And there are 2 components to that exam. There's the state portion and the national portion. And they do operate independently. So you could pass both of them. You could pass one and fail the other. You could fail both. So once you've successfully passed both portions of that licensure exam, you take your course certificate, your exam certificate, and you fill out your application to the state of Delaware for what's called licensure as a real estate salesperson, which is the way they say real estate agent. So you'll submit that application. At that point, you do need to know what brokerage you plan to work with, because that's part of the application. You'll submit an application fee as well, and you'll mail that off to Dover. Then that's where you just have to kind of stop and wait for a little bit while you wait for your application to be approved by the Real Estate Commission. And once it is, your physical license will be mailed to the broker's office, where it has to be signed by the broker and also be signed by you. Once you have your signed real estate license, you can take that and an application for the local county association of realtors. So you would think you're done there, but in order to become a realtor, you have to join the association as well. And so you send that, you send off your dues to the National Association of Realtors, State Association, and Local Association, to the Sussex County Association, Kent, or Newcastle, depending on where you live, and they will prorate those for the year. So if it's June and the fees started in November, it'll be prorated for the portion that you're actually using. You also pay for your MLS fees, and that's when you get your MLS access, and you also apply for lockbox access at that time. So once you've gone through that full process, you can officially say that you are a realtor in the state of Delaware.
And there's lots of other continuing education courses that you'll have to keep in mind and take throughout the year as well. But it is quite a process to get to the point of actually being a realtor. And you have to spend a little bit of money to get to that point too, between the classes and the books and the exams and those things that you're going to have to pay for. But it's worth it in the end. If you're motivated, if you're self-driven, if you're a communicative person, you're going to do a good job in this business. And it's a really rewarding career to help people buy and sell a home, because it's, for many people, the most important and most expensive decision that they'll ever make in their lives. And so it's great to be a part of that process. So if you have any other questions about that, let us know, comment below, send us a private message. We're happy to help you however we can.
Thanks so much, guys.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.